Hi, my name is Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and professional traveler. Today I'm going to review the Yeti bottle straw cap lid that goes along with the Rambler series of Yeti products. Is this the coolest little flip-top sippy lid available for the Yeti products now? Let's find out. Yeti bottle straw cap lid for the Rambler series. I was over in Lewiston, Idaho looking over the Yeti products and a couple of the local stores, and I saw this and I thought, you know, that's pretty slick because it gives you another option to consume your either hot or cold drinks out of your Rambler. So we're going to talk about this product a little bit, the pluses and minuses, what you get out of it and why you might like it. But before I do that, if you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button real quick below, that helps me bring this information to you on this channel. Thank you for subscribing. So this whole bottle straw cap lid, in fact, let me get the right information off the Amazon page. It's called the Bottle Straw Cap Rambler. Crazy. I don't know, they need to work on the name on that one, but the functionality is what really matters. So this actually fits on all of the different Rambler mugs. So, or the Rambler thermoses. This is my go-to. This guy has been to Russia, Denali, all sorts of places. And the straw actually, or the unit actually, sorry, comes with two separate straws. So they actually come with a very long straw. So if you want to put this into a larger type thermos, you actually can, because if you see this on here, the straw would be too short, so you can actually cut separate straw length, which is pretty slick. Now this guy is cut for the 20-ounce container, and this is pretty easy. You just put the straw in there, nib it down so it just fits, but you can see that this screws on here. Boom, the snap lid closes up there, and it's got the 3-fingered hold, which is really nice, so you don't have to hold it. It's actually substantial, where if your hands are medium size, you can actually get 3 hands on there, just like the traditional Yeti lid. It actually has a 3-hand hold, which is very convenient, and in fact, this straw holder is substantially taller, which I prefer the short one when I'm just in regular thermos mode. But if you want to carry this around or maybe clip a carabiner on this to drink out of, it's pretty slick. Now, one of the things about the straw lid is that the product information is pretty clear, saying this is not for hot drinks, and I'll show you why. The rubberized plastic that Yeti uses can handle like boiling water, no problem. However, this polyethylene straw is where the issue might come in. So first, nobody's arguably going to drink hot coffee or hot tea out of a straw because you go, yeah, it'll be too hot. So the polyethylene straw, which comes out very easily and you can replace it, and you can probably buy replacements. It just goes in this little hole here, and you stick it in. Snugs up and no big deal. You can see the water in here. Now that's the nice thing about this food grade polyethylene, not BPA, BPS, phthalate, whatever plastics. This is the best possible plastic known that I know of for food grade quality plastics, is this food grade polyethylene. But their thing is that it will heat and cool the straw, so it possibly might fall out. I mean, usually you don't carry hot water in plastic containers anyway. Other than Nalgene's, I don't know what plastic they use in that, but it's magic. So we're going to do a test here of how well or not well this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all my crazy Yeti products over, and I'm going to turn on the cold water just to follow the instructions. Okay. And we're going to do this live just to see this is all legit. And I haven't actually ever tilted this over to see how badly or well things will go. So I'm going to pour the water straight in there. And we'll do a continuous film so you can see this isn't faked. And we're going to screw this down. Okay, so there you go. No magic or anything. And then the straw, you can see the size it fits in your mouth. It works pretty well. It has a little suction valve on here. So as you suck through the straw, the suction valve pops open so the air can come in, so you don't have to do the and then let it down, which ends up putting backwash and things in your container, which is awful. So that little suction thing is very nice. You can see the size of the drinking area there. But now I'm going to do the test I haven't even tried, is I'm going to flip the lid closed, and this still has water. And we're going to just tilt it upside down. Shake it around. Huh. No leakage. So let's open it up and let's see what happens. There you go. Now note, if it's tilted upside down, the straw is generally actually above the water level. So you probably won't get too much spillage. Let's see. Hey, that's pretty slick. So the water pressure by itself, I didn't even know this. I'm just literally learning this now. This straw thing doesn't actually tilt over or spill at all. So when I put it in my mouth, okay, good. Water came out. And we're going to catastrophically tilt it. A little bit there. Not too shabby. So that must be a function of the suction straw, maybe this little valve. I'm not exactly sure how that works on there, but that is pretty slick. So I didn't know that. I mean, I was just like, let's all try this on the review. And again, I'm not sponsored by Yeti or anything else. I don't get money for these reviews. But you pour this upside down. We're going to open it up. And maybe a couple dribbles. Let's see if I shake it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so you get a little bit of water coming out, but not too unrealistic. So if you do open this straw all the way and you shake it, it gets a couple of dribbles, but really not too bad. So that is pretty slick. So this fits on the Rambler, and you'll notice I'm going to take, I don't have to take the straw for this one, but I will lower this here, and we'll open this here. And we'll put this on, so you get the water out there, the 36 ounce, and check that out. Now if I had the longer straw, I could actually use this on my big mug. Now, me personally, I would not put a sippy mug on a 36 ounce container. That's just me. But hey, you know, if you're going out for a long ways and you like the sippy cup thing, that might be good. Do note that because of the straw design and the valve, this isn't something you're going to want to use in the below freezing conditions either, because this water on here and the straw and everything, it definitely will freeze up. So if you're going to take this into pretty extreme conditions, I definitely recommend the traditional lid that comes with the Yeti, because this whole straw thing, when it's minus 20 degrees and sipping, first you're not going to sip hot tea or coffee through this, and that might damage that valve, or I'm not exactly sure, but that's something to consider. Is don't plan on using this for sub-freezing temperatures. Now, is that to be said that if you put this in your backpack or wherever your house, oh no, I forgot it, it'll probably survive just fine. I mean, the worst thing that happens is you can use it as a regular lid, maybe just drop off the straw, and you know, if you forget and it's super cold, you can just screw this back on and use it as a regular lid, so you don't have to worry about any of the other mechanisms freezing up. So this is actually a really cool option for the Yeti product line. You just slip that back in, voila, there you go. So this is a new option for the Yeti product line, pretty darn fun. Little sippy straw for cold drinks, so when it's a 120 or 115 outside in Phoenix, or 105 out in the south, and you want your sweet iced tea or whatever you want, this is pretty sweet. My name is Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and professional traveler. Please like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Thank you very much for subscribing to help me support bringing this information to you. Also, please support me on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon. Thank you very much for watching.